it's so cool, guys, to be back with my amigos. The trio again. That is awesome. It's so much fun when you ride with good friends, man. You know, as I said earlier, you know, when I started the Idaho section, you know, it's all right to do it solo. It's not like I was not enjoying it. But I will not change, you know, doing this with the good people to do it alone. Now, if the people are not up to par, yes, I'd much rather be alone. But man, Greg and Tim doesn't get any better than that, man. Those guys are freaking amazing. I feel like I've known them forever. It's really cool to meet people like them and to be able to hang out and to have a good time like we're doing. Anyway, we find a nice campsite, man. I'm hungry though. I'm very hungry. Oh man, look at this. Sand. I don't know what I need right now. And a downhill. I almost dropped it on that one. It's too loose. This is not what I wanted right now. Deep sand. I'm bringing down the suspension so I'm closer to the ground. Now this is crazy stuff. Super loose sand. It's like right on the beach. Too freaking loose for this big ass bike. I almost dropped it 3 times in that little section. I just put the suspension on the lower so I can keep my feet closer to the ground.
Imagine if it was raining right now.
Oh man, no. I'm gonna go slow and see what happened. I hope this is just a little section, man. Because if it is like that for a long time, it's gonna be a pain in the rear end. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better. Oh man, I'm glad that I came out of that super deep sandy section. This is still pretty sandy. I mean, I've been doing this for the last 5 miles and it's still pretty sandy, still pretty loose, but not nearly as bad as before. I can at least maintain about 30 miles an hour on this one. I mean, that's really one of the things about big adventure bikes and loose sand is, to me, it's really my nemesis. I think very few people can handle a big adventure bike loaded on loose sand, loose deep sand very easily. I mean, you see even in the Colorado Backcountry Discovery Route series, most of these guys are riding big bikes like mine. I'm fully loaded too. You know, I think it's in the Utah VDR. You see them struggling, all of them, through deep sand. And some of these guys have been riding forever since they were in diapers. Plus, you know, as I mentioned a few days ago, the K60 tires are great, but I think sand is definitely the one thing where they don't really do as good as the TK80s from Continental. That's a fact. You know, the TK80s from Continental are a lot. Yeah, they have much bigger knobs and they're a lot better for terrain like, you know, sand. All right, so we came to a paved road and here they come. Seems like Greg discovered something here. Oh, these are nice campsites, man. We just passed. Whoa! Look, what in the world? Look at this. This is insane. How beautiful. Even with the smoke, it's beautiful. Man, even with the smoke, it's insanely beautiful.
That's what I mean, right?
Wow. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. It's so cool. It's just very surreal. Very surreal. Lucky Fortune Chinese restaurant. We arrive into town. It's the only place that is open this late. It's already past 8 o'clock, so Chinese it is. Ooh, we just ate a lot on that Chinese restaurant. A lot. I'm feeling so full. But it's dark already, as you guys can see. And there is a campsite about 15 miles away on the Tad. So we're gonna do a little bit of Tad at night. That'll be fun. We'll take it easy, we'll go slow. And apparently there is some very nice campsites after that. All right, in the Tad at night. How fun is that? I got Greg on one side and I got Tim on the other side. They have their big ass lights. They basically illuminate the trail so well. We're just basically just riding side by side, right? It's a little bit of loose sand. You gotta take it easy because I don't really see the patches of deep loose sand until I'm right on top of it. Oh wow, guys. We've been running for quite a few miles already, and this trail is super sandy. Some sections of very, very deep sand. Not as much fun, man. Even the parts that don't seem too sandy, the bike is just dancing like crazy. This is definitely, oh, here we go. Another very sandy section. This is definitely helping my digestion, that's for sure. Oh man, I'm glad we just got off that very, very sandy section. I hope we don't have more of that. That was tough. That was very, very tough. This one is some loose sand, but not. I mean, it's fine. I mean, this bike is just handling no problem. But before, man, it was crazy. I was getting totally worn out. We still have about 10 miles. Keep my fingers crossed. It just be like this, and then it'll be fun. But if it gets deep sand again, man, not fun. This, fun. Deep sand, no fun. Big adventure bike, deep sand, no fun.
So which town we on, buddy?
We're in Crescent,
We are in Crescent. Crescent, Oregon. And we actually rode yesterday for, it was like 30 miles of road at night.
was it 30 miles?
I think it was about 30 miles.
Felt like 30 miles.
It was cold, it was sandy. It was a lot of fun, riding, alongside Greg and Tim. I mean, we had a great time. It was just a little too sandy at, at points.
But you got through it.
But we got through it, man. And today we have about 200 miles. What's the destination today?
Tiller, Oregon is the next sign of civilization.
Exactly. And tomorrow, Wednesday, we hopefully will make it to the Pacific. The Pacific.
The end.
The end of the trail, man. The end of the trail. It was so late when we got into this town last night. We were looking for a campsite. We couldn't find a campsite. So we decided to stay in a motel that's on the road. It's actually pretty cool. It's got a very interesting decoration. Cool little town, this Crescent, Oregon. Everything is about hunting and wildlife and logging. And, this is the hotel that we stayed in last night called the Country Lodge. The Woodsman's Country Lodge. Pretty fun place, man. Pretty interesting. As I said, it's got some really interesting decoration. What's going on, fellow riders? Here we have 3 great guys from Germany, from Stuttgart. Long way from home. They ship the bikes all the way here. Everybody's doing the Trans-America Trail, even people as far away from as Germany. So you guys been on the road for how long?
For 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
In total 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
And now 3.5 weeks.
And you guys are almost done. You're almost there.
Almost done.
Almost there. What's your best anecdote from doing the Trans-America Trail?
We had 2 challenging passes in Colorado.
Yeah.
Well, not you guys, everybody. So you guys actually ship the bikes all the way from Germany.
Yes.
Now you guys, he was telling me that you ship it by plane, so you put it on a commercial flight and ship it.
Yeah.
And you're sending it back the same way.
So
That is awesome. So you guys know, ship your bikes, man. Do the Trans-America Trail. How cool is that? The only bad thing is this smoke, right?
Yep.
But what can you do?
yeah, smoke and Utah and Idaho, it was really hot sometimes.
Well, guys, great luck on the rest of your journey.
Yeah, okay.
I wish you the best, and ride on, amigos.
Take care.
Oh, that's awesome. They already got the Montreal Adventure sticker. Good show, man. This is a custom-made BMW. It looks like a Transformer. Doesn't it look like a Transformer, man?
Like an alien.
Like an alien. It's so cool looking, man. Look at the panel. Huh? I mean, this thing is ready to go around the world 3 times non-stop. Oh man, it's awesome. Awesome bike. Take care, guys. Good trip. Alright guys, we just left the hotel and there is a lot of not ambulances, but a lot of firefighter trucks, you know, going by. So I'm assuming that probably a new fire just broke out somewhere nearby. As you can see, plenty of smoke on the atmosphere, plenty of smoke. Anyway, leaving the town of Crescent, getting back into the Todd. Long day today, about 200 miles, and then tomorrow, the Pacific. God willing, man. Let's go. Back in the saddle again. Oh, oh, yeah, baby. Snow zone. Snow zone? I don't see signs like that in South Florida. I see snow cones, but no snow zones. Snow cone zone. Alright, that was silly. Here we are, back in the off-road. Back in the off-road again. And it's sandy again. Whoa, whoa, whoa! And it came out of the curve so fast. I mean, that guy was coming fast. Woof. Some truck activity. I'm past that big truck that we passed earlier, and like 3 other big-ass pickup trucks. So there is a lot more traffic on this trail than on all the other trails in Oregon combined that we've done so far. As a matter of fact, I'm very, very careful on the blind spots, on the blind curves, and the blind climbs because they seem to come out of nowhere and they're all flying through these trails. So we left the sand and now we're on the loose gravel, like the super loose gravel. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Man, it's 200 miles today. So far we've only done 15 miles. And these trails are just sandy, loose gravel. I just hope it's not like this the entire time, man. It's gonna be grueling. Why does it seem that at the end of every state, the conditions of the trail always become sandy and loose gravel? The trail is getting a little bit more fun now, a little bit better hack with some humps and some turns. Oh, beautiful trail around here, man. Look at all this greenery. So much green. I love the green. I don't necessarily love the loose sand, but I love the green. Yeah, we were coming on a more hard-packed trail, wider, and I was, we were coming a lot faster, and it was fun. This scenery is a lot better, but the trail is a little bit more challenging because the sand is once again pretty loose. It seems like they have a lot of down trees on this last section. Okay. The hard part was this loose gravel right here, not going over the log. Man, how beautiful these trails are. The pines kind of over covering the trail. Oh, man.
Hey amigos, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure to share this video, give it a thumbs up, and let us know what you think on the comments section below. Thanks again for watching, and right on amigos!